Hello, adventurers, and welcome back. Big thanks to our patrons, Derek Kuntz, Ryan Donnelly, Daniel Nichols, Brian Dowling, and Joleen Fresquez, along with many others in our show notes. Last episode, we left Vix, Vash, and Zoran as they crossed the twilight border into the fate-touched land of Viridian. Now, my friends, let us travel far to the west again and rejoin Benedict and KHARNE, treading into the frozen northern Shattered Lands, where twilight magic blends the chaos of the Shattered Fae that rule there. Haunted by visions, they plow into the wind and snow, seeking the brother of the sage who helped Benedict escape. Escape with a final gift to save the people of Wolfling. Dawn of Dragons, Season 6, Episode 7, Sons of the Moon.
This feels impossible. Every step feels like I slide further back. Look at my feet. Covered in heavy fur wraps, but still they just sink into the snow. Oh, that cave. I must get to that cave. Oh, KHARNE must have gone there. I keep going. Must keep going. It's so cold here. This armor isn't much protection against the ice. In fact, I'm afraid of brushing my mouth and freezing my lip to my gauntlet. I should have brought more furs. Wait. I thought KHARNE brought more. Where is he? He must be up this path. What? I thought I saw him come up here. Didn't I? I'm sure. Did I just hear a voice? Somebody here? God, I almost twisted my ankle. Oh, that would have been really bad right now.
Oh, who's there? Is someone there? Please. They want to kill me. Please don't let them kill me.
That voice again. Okay, let's go. We need to find her. She needs help. This door is ancient. Banded wood. Well, it's like the Neverspring. Almost. Colder though. Let's see if it can still do its job. And just open. Wow. Oh, that blizzard is something else.
Help me. Help. Back here. Please.
Back where there's no doorway. You, a maiden, trapped in ancient blue ice, but how? I'll free you. I must hurry. How can I help you? Why are you trapped here?
Please. Find me.
No. No. No! No! No!
Hey!
I'll save you!
Hey!
Please, tell me how!
Hey, calm down, Benedict. Wow, you're having a hell of a dream.
Yeah. We about ready to continue. Since we crossed into the Shattered Lands, my dreams, they've been nothing but nightmares.
Yes, my friend. Let's get moving. We should be at the cabin soon, and the Sage's brother, well, he will be able to help you. The dreams are disturbing, and I'm unsure if it's tied to, well, that bite on your neck.
I told you the Sage did that, and he said that I also will be...
Yeah, he did. And that's what concerns me. We don't have much over a couple of days, if I was to guess here, and I'm no expert. Come on, we better hurry.
The Shattered Lands. A northern stretch of 3 once powerful but now forgotten nations that fell in the days before the War of the Stone. This is where he now found himself. Spread almost as far west as the known world stretched to the Lost Sea, the far end of the world.
Oh, so cold. I can't seem to get warm. This wool cloak only provides so much before the wind just cuts through it. My bones ache. My fingers. I've forgotten that they exist. No matter how hard I try, it's like they refuse to move. Must keep going.
Up there! See it? That ruin! Come! Let's take a break from this blasted wind! Use my footprints to follow! Don't need any last-minute surprises.
They ascended upward on the sloped mountainside, just off what he assumed was an invisible path that KHARNE knew only in his head. When questioned, he just smiled, knowing that he just knew. Benedict was no stranger to being led by faith, but even he was struggling to fully embrace that concept in these dangerous and fearful conditions.
Grab that door handle. Now, with me! Whew. Well, this would have been nice to have found last night, I suppose.
So you've never...
No. No, my friend. Never. Never seen it. That's the thing about the Shattered Lands. Always changing, adapting, living.
But you still know the way to the Sage's brother.
Yes. See? Look at this.
Oh, that's a nice brass amulet. Is it magic? I've seen it glowing a little sometimes when you've looked at it.
This may seem like just an amulet, but it's tied to one he shares too. It's like a beacon. You see the light? How it moves when I move. Always pointing that way. And see this blue light on the opposite side? That's home. The lands will lead us to him, as long as we keep following this.
It's like a lighthouse. What the...
Benedict could feel that he wasn't alone. There was something else here, some other presence, or spirit. But unlike the rest of this land, this presence didn't seem sinister, just powerful. He walked across the broken ancient floor of what must have been a tower of some importance. A watchtower or outpost, he imagined, now forgotten to time. Broken beams strewed the floor from a collapsed ceiling above, revealing the next 4 floors which were open to the sky. The misty drift of snow could be slightly seen, but was sparser given the height of the building's remaining protective walls. Though there was no roof, Benedict remarked how much warmer he actually felt. Stepping over the beams in the corner, he found a shield. It was an ancient shape, but appeared to be completely untouched by time or the elements.
Careful, my friend. I wouldn't trust anything here, personally.
I don't feel evil from this, KHARNE. But it calls to me. It's ancient. This shape hasn't been forged in over 1,000 years, I'd say. What do you suppose the heraldry on this signifies? A moon and star?
I am not sure. It's not any of the clans I know. Maybe Darkovnian or Shakaran. I'm not sure.
It's true, my friend. Here, do you help me strap it to my back? I can at least help hold the cloak and furs closer to me. Much better.
Well, if nothing more, it looks good. Well, let's be off. We should get there in the next few hours, I imagine. And we could use a good fire.
Well, it sounds like quite a journey.
The huge man stood up from the table and approached a small cabinet of pine, fastened with the point of a single deer's antler. Chuckling, he swung the small door with a powerful hand. Reaching in, he pulled out a single bottle of purple and midnight blue liquid. The tall bottle had a flat, wide bottom that reminded Benedict of the one in the captain's quarters of the great ship, the Sun God.
ULFRIC, look at this. Bite.
Oh, yes. Tell me, Benedict, was my brother hungry?
What? Is that a sick joke?
Oh, come on.
He put a hand on Benedict's shoulder. Benedict was again reminded of Jolith, the powerful Minotaur, who was first mate of that same ship. But ULFRIC was a man. A mountain of a man, to be sure, arms that looked like most men's legs, and a beard thick with black and gray that matched the hair on his head. The firelight from the modest stone hearth warmed the room and crackled in his smiling dark eyes. But again, he was just a man.
Look, my friend, I'm happy you told me about my brother's last moments. Moments he was standing in battle, eh? Good for him. Yeah, good for him. Yep. Trust me, Benedict. I do not slander my brother's good name, all right? Here, drink.
I don't drink.
Oh. This time you do, my friend. I need to see something. Frankly, I need you to see something.
What is it then?
It's a bit of moonwort, some quicksilver, honey, lots of honey, yeah, and you know, some other things. Don't mind.
Drink it, Benedict. Trust us. There's nothing in there that will alter your mind.
It says you.
Yes, because I made it for you.
Indeed.
Oh, my. Oh, that's awful.
Hey, you just give that a moment. Give that a moment. All right, let me see your wound.
The fluid seemed to linger on the tongue for an eternity. Benedict thought to himself. secretly sneaking a prayer in his mind in hopes it would make the taste go away, at least. He looked around the room. The high pine walls were well oiled and set, and the stone hearth of the fireplace was made of black and gray granite scorched from years of use. The smell of the fire carried through the room with a sweet, almost caramel smell, mixed with the lemon seed oil of the table his hand now rested upon. He mindlessly flexed his fingers and smiled. At least the feeling had returned to them. As they sat there in silence for a few moments, his eyes landed on the shield he had found in the corner. He wasn't a fighter who used a shield, as his weapon required the use of both hands to be effective, but he thought how grand it looked. Then he thought about what KHARNE had said, about not trusting anything in this shifting, dangerous wasteland of the frozen north.
ULFRIC, where does the dark magic of the Shattered Lands come from? I was always told it was from the shattering of the first stone. Is that correct?
Aye, lad. Now, the thing about the Forbidden Lands is that they are nightmare realms run by the Shattered Fae. Hand me those forceps, will you? Yeah, and the clean rags and the kettle from the stove. Just set it there, brother. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Shattered Fae. So, those fairy folk were once like their cousins in Viridian, but they're now twisted like a dark mirror, staked in misty shadows. Alright, see, Fae, like dragon magic, it's unpredictable. But where dragons build their magic on spirit and memories, the Fae,
the body. Their magic warps and twists both the body and the mind. Brutal, too. In the wrong hands, mages and wizards try to stay with the main spheres and methods in the studies of their craft for a reason. This magic is very dangerous. Surely there are great rewards that could be benefited from. But the risk is that the opposite is just as likely to happen. The Shattered Fae live in this risk. Many of them are now formless, but powerful and immortal.
So, this land changes physically to meet what purpose?
The land is chaos itself. Primal. Feral. Oh. Look on.
What?
It's as I feared.
What?
Benedict, our clan is cursed. You know this. The seer showed you this, and now it's clear you are the one carrying the two bloodlines now. Your family in Darkovnia are the Kettlebanes, a well-known and very powerful family. That is your bloodline. But the seer,
No.
he passed our blood to you too. The stag and the wolf.
As the legend states, this chaotic primal land is now part of you too.
Welcome to the
Benedict! Now you are our little brother. Welcome to the clan. There's much for you to learn.
Appearing in this episode, Benedict, Brian Dowling, KHARNE, Heath Martin, Matron of the North, Hannah Jenkins, ULFRIC, Matthew Bianchi, Keldor, the narrator, Mike Atchley. All music in this episode is written and performed by Mike Atchley and is available wherever you stream your music. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Dice Tower Theater's Dawn of Dragons. Please join us in thanking our magnificent cast by leaving a review in your favorite podcasting platform. In our next episode, we return to Dabria and the shell of Una, now possessed by the former companion of Lord Pallas and apprentice of Decion, the Lord of Undeath, Ash de la Rosa. Stay tuned for when we return next month, or jump ahead by joining our Patreon at any level. Until then, adventurers, stay safe and remember the oath.